Assalamualaikum viewers, welcome back to Talha's Cars World. Today I'm going to do the review of the Toyota Corolla 1.8 Grande X, as this is the new model launched. So recently my father booked the car and I got it the day after yesterday. So yeah, it's been about only 3 days since I got this car. So I wanted to make a review and share it with you guys, as you are my special people. And soon I'm going to upload a video probably about asking questions about my friend about the car. He asking questions to me and I answer him. So let's start with the review. Sorry for keeping you behind, and let's start with the review. Guys, please subscribe and check out my channel, and yeah, let's start the review. Let's go. Let's start with the review. And at the beginning, you can see that there's the LED projection headlamp with DRLs, and this is the halogen turn signal. This is the LED fog lamp with chrome, and it has the bumper going all the way. This is the new redesigned grille. And now I'll even tell you the differences that were in the new facelift model. First, there's of course the new bumper difference, and secondly, you get a front camera. That's pretty cool. And thirdly, you get a LED fog lamp. Guys, let's go to the side. I want to make one thing clear, that smart entry will be only operated from the driver's side. This is the auto side mirror. It's not automatically heated, but it does not have heated side mirrors, you can see. But it's an auto side mirror with retractable side mirrors and folding ones. And yeah, guys, I think you'll feel you will see the video moving. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just being weird. Okay, let's move to the review. Here you get the LED lava lamps, and this is the halogen turn signals again with the halogen reverse lamp, and you get the new bumper. I cannot show you behind the tail because it's been 3 days since it came, so I do not want to take off its tape. Let's go to the boot. Here there's a button with the camera. If you do not want to touch the boot, you can open it with the key. The key is a smart key. It is the lock unlock. This is the boot and this is the silence. This button is for, you guys will be wondering what is it for. If you just cannot find your car, so you can press this button and your car will honk, and you can find your car that which one is it. New redesigned bumper again, and this is it has a 16-inch alloy wheels with Yokohama wheels. Actually, the new redesign has even new side skirts that weren't before here. It is a 1.8 liter engine, and I wanted even to make clear that this car came in 1 month because on Habib Metro there was a deal that you can get a car, and that when you get your car, you can. There was a deal before. Now it's finished. But before there was a deal that you can give some. You can monthly pay your car from Habib Metro. You book it and you get 1 month after. And but it's a long process. So yeah, just go. Let's focus on the review. Okay, it has a smart entry system. I'll tell you these what functions it lines to. First, when you do this, the car automatically opens with the automatic side mirrors, and there's the lines. When you tap on it, the car automatically locks. Because in many reviews of Grandi, I noticed that they do not tell about these lines. So that's why I wanted to add this. It has the half chrome handles, and yeah, let's go to the inside of the car. Guys, this is the steering of the car. This is for the audio. You can decrease and increase the volume. This is for you just like, I think this is for just like you can forward and backward the song. And this is for to control the cluster. This is the button to control the menu of the cluster. This is the button for the cluster to see what it is. This is to go back. In between, you get a 4.2-inch cluster with a dial. Maximum it's 240 speed. Here's the RPM meter. This is the speedometer. And at the bottom you get a fuel gauge with the temperature gauge. In this you get the pedal shifters, but these are only they can only be used in just like you want to drive the car in manual mode. So you can shift the gears by increasing and decreasing the gears. It does not have automatic lights, but it has auto leveling lights. So this feature will be used when too many persons will be sitting in the car. So just like in most cars, this feature will not. This feature is not introduced. But just like when more of the persons sit in the car, so the light will automatically adjust and its volume, and the light will be up. So that's called auto leveling. Auto leveling is not that the lights will be automatically on. Please don't confuse it with automatic headlamps. Everything, it's completely different. And it has the auto wipers. And this is the push start system with the this is for retractable mirrors, and this is for the adjusting the side mirrors. Here you get automatic driver side mirror windows, and here you get the lock and unlock. Here you get the 9-inch infotainment cluster with automatic AC control. Here you get a 7-speed automatic CVT gear. Here you get the sportsman and the manual handbrake. And a special feature that is not introduced in the Civic is the automatic dimming mirror. Once again, when you press this, if you just like turn it on, the light that will come from the car to the dimming light, it will turn blue, so that may not affect your eyes. I like this Corolla because mostly it has more features than Civic now, so I think probably Corolla is better. You guys tell me in the comment which car is better and why do you think it is better. Just tell me in the comments. I just want to see the comments that which one is better. Okay. It has even the automatic lock, but you have to enable it. It is written in the owner manual. It has automatic speed lock and automatic unlock when you shift it on P. You get a 12 volt by 120 volt for charging. It's a charging socket. Here you get a USB for just like you can see your images, videos, anything else, and songs. You can even download your songs. Here's the aux for charging. CHG means charging. So here you have a USB type A and a aux cable. Here you get a traction control system with leather steering. now guys, let's jump to the bag. Guys, sorry for the background noise. I apologize. There's a baby in our house, and then the baby came and our pet started to go. They started to bark. Okay, so this seat is full, guys, and there's a lot of leg space. So that is very good, and a Toyota Corolla is a spacious car, so you can expect that it has too many features. So guys, let's go to the end of it. So guys, let's finish the review. I hope you like my video. Please like, subscribe and comment that which is your favorite car and why do you like it. So please comment and please subscribe to my channel. 1 subscriber increase, but my wish is to have 60 subscribers. Please like and subscribe, and after I'm not sure, but I will upload a video about asking questions, answering to my friend questions about specific car. So guys, bye, see you soon, love you, bye, stay safe. We'll meet you in the next review. Bye.